Q&A, go! Jonathan Rasmussen, what's up Raz? What possession, one that is still with you or is in storage at your mum's house? I still live with my parents, so it's going to have to be something here. Have you had the longest? Dun 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 dun. Flipping labyrinth zone. Bill Harrison. Carpet or tile flooring? Cheddar Bob. Paul Gowland. What you like at making paper aeroplanes?
Your hands.
Paul Gowland. Is Pebble Dash gonna make a comeback? It never left Wales, Paul. Harry S. Algernon Dudley. Optobotomus or having your testicles degloved? Just call me Mr. Starrow. Dave Shotton. What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done and gotten away with? Bubs. Actually, when I was about 12, me and a few of my friends were playing with lighters and matches in a park. Robert George, or Johnny as he's more commonly known because he's just scared his kids will find him online. What is the Welshest thing you have ever done? Asked you to repeat yourself because I couldn't understand you. Bill Harrison. Have you ever seen the 2004 Battlestar Galactica reimagined series? Because you should. No. Sammy Sadek. How many Rice Krispies do you think it would take? 24. Carchegwin. A oes gennych ragor moron sin ffrydro. Some would do with carrots. Sammy Sadek. How do you prefer a rack of lamb? Secure. Matt Norris. Does my bum look big in this? No is always the correct answer. Matt Norris. If I pop over to Wales, fancy meeting up? Why don't we Skype each other soon?
One does not merely pop over to Wales.
Yeah, sure. Carl Chegwin. Have you ever gone to Roald Dahl Place, stood in the spot and loudly shouted, "Ha ha, you can't see me, I know I would"? Jonathan Rasmussen. What things about being a Welshman make you smile when English people automatically think that I hate them? Bill Harrison. Do you live up north or down south? South. Sammy Sadek. What part of Wales would you go to that you haven't gone already? Bill Harrison's house. Matthew Adams. Caramac or Lion Bar? Well, if I was to ask my 6-year-old self at the swimming pool vending machine, I'd have to say Caramac. But last time I delved into a Caramac, the disappointment was so great. And with a Lion Bar, you can open it up and do that thing. Sammy Sadek. Would you shove ham into a cannon? Only if it was the cheap stuff. Carl Chegwin. Have you ever been to Port Mirion? And if so, how did you escape? I climbed up a secure rack of lamb. Bill Harrison. Who do you think Missy is? Your pillow. Jonathan Rasmussen. Have you ever been to the coast? I live on the coast, mate. Bill Harrison. Did you cry when Canada passed on? Cheddar Bob. Matt Norris. This is a 2-part question. Worst classroom experience? Teaching practice last year. I kind of went a bit over ambitious with the Mother's Day cards, okay? I used half of the school's share of PVA glue for the year that afternoon. The cards wouldn't even close. Scissor use was amateur at best. I basically completely overestimated a group of 8-year-olds, and I spent the entirety of the strike day trying to make the cards look presentable, which didn't really happen, but they still went home and the parents seemed happy with them, so no, it was a failure, who am I kidding? Matt also goes on to ask, best behavioural techniques for the classroom. Praise, okay? Praise the naughty kids. It's like crack. Well done. That was a great lesson. You really worked hard there. Fantastic. Go and have some house points or something like that. They're like, what's this feeling? I want some more of this. Jonathan Rasmussen. Any local special foods from around where you live? Not just Welsh food, but things you make yourself for tea or breakfast. Paul Gowland. What age do you consider middle age? Half my age when I die. Matthew Adams. Metil or no mil? I'm assuming that is in a music context, so I would have to go with metil. Paul Brown. It's Meditation Wars. Derek Akora without an internet connection and 12 hours spare versus Mahatma Gandhi with a blue bottle fly trapped in the room. Who's the winner? The audience is the winner. Sammy Sadek. Could you do a video of yourself breakdancing to the theme of Lucky Star on an accordion? I could. Paul Brown. Your greatest ambition, and is it achievable? Serious, deep question in case you wanted any. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Finally, after 10 years, I completed Code Veronica, so I haven't really thought of a new ambition yet. How often do you question your sanity regarding collecting, and how do you reason with yourself that it's fine? I think any kind of collecting's fine, as long as you keep your priorities straight, as in like not going without food because you want to buy something, or your kids go without clothes because you want to buy something. That shit's stupid. Just keep it in perspective. I buy what I can afford. most of the time. Did I just decredit myself? Christopher Perry, most memorable instrumental. Haste the Day, Substance. Matthew Adams, what's the biggest dog poo you ever saw? H mentioned him earlier. Bill Harrison, and this is a good question, Bill. Sega or Nintendo? Nintendo brought back video games from the video game crash, and Sega brought back competitiveness into the market. Nintendo made the GameCube, Sega made the Dreamcast. I'm having them both either way.